And hello once again, and we're going to do a product review on the HDMI 1.4b 4x1 switcher with picture-in-picture function. And it supports up to 4K as long as you've got the right HDMI leads. So let's have a look at that. So sleeve here, yeah, it tells you a bit about it. What's this on the back? Tells you what you can plug it into, and you know, feel free to pause the video if you want to have a look at that. So let's take it out of the packaging. Bit of an unboxing, which I don't really often do. So let's have a look what you get. So here's the main unit. There we go. Feel pretty solid. Made out of metal, so it's a good quality one. So we see it's got 4 inputs. So it's got an infra, but it looks like it's got a remote that comes with it. So OK, select. So got the output there, so that plugs into your monitor or your TV. DC 5V adapter thing for your power. And here we got 4 inputs. So let's look what else it comes with. So look in the box and get a set of instructions in Chinese or Japanese, all the same to me. Probably Chinese. So it tells you about it, all in bloody Chinese. Oh yeah, we've got some English text on the back. Okay. Here's a standard power supply. Seen quite a lot, use these in a lot of different things, this sort of style. So there you go. And last but not least, the remote. I'm only assuming it's one of these clock battery ones, the PC type you find in your internal clock on the PC, that sort of battery. I'm only guessing. Don't know if it comes with a battery. I think I've got some of them batteries anyway. Yeah, probably won't use this much, but it's there for if you want it. There you go. So that's all you get. Yeah. So there it is. The HDMI 4x1. Yeah, blah blah blah. So the picture-in-picture could be handy. So as we can see, we've got it all set up down here. So we got the power lead in, and we got all 4 of them, all 4 of the ports there used up. So we're going to try 4 different things out, including one connecting to the monitor. So we've got monitor here, and what we're going to do is try 1, 2, 3, 4 computers out on it and see if it all works properly. Right, so let's demonstrate it by switching on the first computer. These are all running Windows 10. So what we're basically going to do, wait till this one starts to boot up. So we can see by the little light there, right at the end it's input 1, so it goes input 1, 2, 3, 4, and this computer down here is on input 1. As you can see, it's booted up. So now we're going to switch on the other 3 computers, 1, 2, 3. So what it's doing, the monitor's confused, doesn't know what one to go on. It's not the monitor, I think it's the actual thing itself, the machine, not the machine, the switch. And so far, and at the moment it's gone to 4. So what we do, wait for these computers, wait for at least them to boot up. Well, we don't need to wait for them to boot up actually, we can demonstrate it now. We've got our remote control, so what we're going to do is push, I think we can push OK, and now we can see the picture-in-picture, we can see the other 3. So now we can use the remote and cycle through, we can just, does this not? Oh right, so you've got to get the remote in line. Right, so if we move up and down the arrows, so you can see the other 3 devices, and you can choose what one to go to. So if we go to, I'm presuming that one's number 2. No, that's number 1, because it must have been on number 2. Right, right, let's do that again, or just, you can directly push the numbers. So if we go to number 2, we've gone to number 2. Yep, so we go over to number 3. You can see on the unit it's changing. And let's go to number 4. So you can switch between the devices by putting the numbers by the numbers, or you can push OK. Okay, the remote ain't that great actually. It's not that sensitive, so you can push the arrows down and select what one you want. So it's a very good, a very good box. I mean, for the price, I think you're looking at just under 15 quid. I don't even think I paid that much for it actually. I mean, it's a good quality box, even though the remote isn't that good of quality, but you can use the box itself. It hasn't got arrows, but you can, if you go to select, you can actually select the box, select what box you want, and you can just go OK, and it'll take you straight to there. Perhaps I could have demonstrated something a bit better than having 4 Windows machines, because you can't really tell the difference between them, what one I'm on. But there you go. Believe me, it does work. So if we go to select, it'll bring them all up again. So you can go select, select, and we'd use the remote to select. So yeah, it works very well. Apart from the remote, it's not that sensitive. And there you go. Right, I think that concludes this video now. Thank you so much for watching. Till next time, and goodbye.